Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, one of the best known of all of the tales of Arabian Nights. Long, long ago, legend tells us of a fearsome band of outlaws and thieves that terrorized and robbed the desert dwellers from one end of Arabia to the other. Those thieves rode through the desert as if they owned it, spreading fear and panic before them like waves across that ocean of sand. And when that band of thieves had ridden through a town, the people were left without a penny to their name. One day, in that faraway land, a young lad was working into the night to finish his chores.
I've looked all day, and this is all the firewood I could find. I'll catch it for sure now.
His name was Ali Baba, and he had been sent by his rich older brother to gather wood for the fire. But finding wood in the desert is no easy chore.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Okay, men, sound off.
1,
2,
3, 4,
5,
6,
35,
36, 37,
38.
39.
And I make our band an even 40.
That's right. This was the infamous band of 40 Thieves, one of the most dangerous groups of robbers ever.
Wow! This must be their secret hideout.
Open sesame!
Ali Baba watched as the 40 thieves carried their stolen treasure into the cave.
Wow!
And Ali Baba had overheard the secret password.
Open sesame, wasn't it? I'm sure of it.
Suddenly, as soon as they had finished hiding their plunder, the 40 thieves remounted their camels and prepared to set off in search of new treasure.
Okay, men, let's go.
Okay. Open sesame!
Ali Baba could not believe his eyes. There before him stood a veritable mountain of treasure. Gold, jewels, bags of coins. Well, Ali Baba took as much treasure as he could carry because he was sure the thieves would never miss even that much. And with it, he built a splendid new home, even bigger than his brother's right next door.
Ali Baba, what's going on here? Where did you get enough money to build such a mansion? Ali Baba? What? Did you say the treasure of the 40 thieves?
Shh! If someone overhears, I'm really in for it.
Well, won't you at least tell me where you found it?
Why should I share it with you after the way you've made me work like your slave all these years?
Oh, Ali, you can't mean that. After all, we are brothers. Maybe I have been a little hard on you, but I promised to make it up to you. Now, why don't you tell me where you found the treasure?
All right, but first you have to promise me one thing, okay?
Of course. Anything you say. Just name it and it's yours. What is it, fresh strawberries?
No. Morgiana.
What? Morgiana?
Oh, Ali Baba, are you off to work again?
Uh-huh.
Here, wear this and think of me.
Thank you, Morgiana.
Morgiana was undoubtedly the loveliest girl in the land. She loved Ali Baba, and he loved her. But she had long ago been promised in marriage to Ali Baba's brother. Ali Baba had given up hope. And so it was that Ali Baba offered the treasure to his brother for Morgiana's hand in marriage.
Morgiana, is it?
His brother thought it over carefully, but in the end, his greed made him choose the treasure.
All right, if it's Morgiana you want, you may have her.
Oh, thank you, brother.
As soon as he learned the way to the treasure, the greedy brother prepared his pack donkeys and set off to find it.
Okay, this must be it. Open sesame! Oh! Oh!
He loaded his donkey's packs as full as he could and then prepared to return home. But then...
Open... Uh-oh. I've forgotten the secret password. What was it now? Open salt. No, that wasn't it. I guess, open chestnut, open pineapple, open, popcorn, peanuts, open, pumpkin seeds, open.
No matter how he tried, he could not remember the word.
Open sesame.
Huh? Open sesame, that's it! Open sesame! Yippee!
And so it was that the greedy brother never returned. But from that day forward, Ali Baba and Morgiana were free to marry, and their life together was a most happy one. And they were most generous in sharing their newfound fortune with the poor and needy of the city. But one day, a spy for the 40 Thieves saw them passing out the gold.
There's no doubt about it. This must be the house of the scoundrel who found our treasure. Ah, ha, ha. Now it'll be easy for the 40 Thieves to find Ali Baba and make him pay for his treachery.
Fortunately, the alert Morgiana saw the spy and recognized the star as the code for the 40 Thieves. As soon as they had heard from their spy, the 40 Thieves mounted their camels and came thundering across the desert to get Ali Baba.
Oh!
Well, would you look at that? That clever Morgiana had painted a star on every door in the city.
It looks like we've been outsmarted. Now there's no way to find the house of Ali Baba. Men, let's get out of here.
Phew, that was close. But thanks to fast thinking, Ali Baba was saved from the wicked thieves. Several days later, a Chinese merchant came to town, leading a caravan of donkeys, carrying what looked like precious oils from the Orient. But in reality, it was the bandit chief and his men hidden in the pots.
Precious oils from China? Who will buy my precious oils? Kind sir, won't you show me to the home of your richest man? Only he could afford my precious oils.
Why, that'd be Ali Baba. That's his home right over there.
Oh, that sneaky thief's plan was working to perfection. The unsuspecting Ali Baba was only too happy to buy his oils, and he even invited the disguised thief inside his house to rest. After the jars of oil had been placed in the storeroom, Morgiana went down to check them, and it was a good thing she did because she was surprised to hear voices coming from the jars.
And when we hear our master begin the sword dance, that'll be the signal to begin the attack. Pass the word.
Ah!
Meanwhile, in the great hall, the disguised thief was about to begin his deadly sword dance.
And now I wish to present my country's most traditional dance, the dance of the sword.
The thief danced and danced, singing louder and louder, but still his men did not appear. Ah, there's the reason. Once again, the clever Morgiana had outsmarted the thieves. Try as they could not budge the heavy stones she had placed over each of the jars. Finally, the thief could wait no longer.
Yeah! Ah, it's Morgiana.
Get me out of here! Get
And so,
Let me
thanks
loose!
to Morgiana, the 40 Thieves' reign of terror over Arabia was ended, and all of that magnificent treasure was theirs to keep. And what happened then? Well, Ali Baba and Morgiana lived happily ever after.
Why, thank you, Morgiana. I love you.
My, what a lovely story. Don't you think?